Hey guys, Stephen Tony here, and I am back with a new video. And for this one, I am going to do a collection overview, and that's what it's going to be for what I have so far in my Radiance Films collection. For anybody who doesn't know who or what Radiance Films is, Radiance Films is a fairly new boutique label. It's been around now for a couple of years. It was started actually by one of the founders of Arrow Video, who, for reasons of his own, uh, decided to go off on his own and start this new label up. And I must say, I have found the majority of their releases very good. I don't have everything Radiance has done, as of yet, but I am picky and choosy at times on what I like. But anyway, here's what I have so far. Two of these you'll have seen in my last video, which was my uh, part two of my birthday day money haul. So I'll just go over those quickly at the end. And so yes, some of these I have seen and will talk briefly on, but but a few of these I still have yet to see. So anyway, here we go. Okay, I'll start off with the standard cases first. And the first I'll show you is A Man on His Knees by Damiano Damiani. This was, I believe, his first collaboration with Giuliano Gemma here. Basically, he plays a working class guy who witnesses a mob related killing, and the bosses send out a hitman played by Michele Placido to take care of him, but the tables get turned and all sorts of interesting things start to happen. Okay, that's one I still have yet to watch, but I will be very soon. Yeah, I love Damiani's films. I've seen most of his crime films as of as of right now. Yeah, and I am hoping that Radiance does more of them soon. So yeah, so like that is A Man on His Knees. Knees. Okay, next up is another Julia Jama film, and that is The Iron Prefect. Now, that's one I have seen, and it's really good. It's about, let's see if I can kind of show his name here. Oh, yeah. Cesare Mori. He was one of the first really big opponents to the mafia rule in Italy. He was probably the country's most beloved man of the law. But the period this film is set in, but the time frame like this film is set in, Mussolini has come to power, and More, having been orphaned as a baby and raised by the government essentially his whole life. And being it's all he knows, he decides to stay on with Mussolini's fascist regime, and that kind of made him controversial both to the public and to Mussolini himself, because Mori would arrest fascists for breaking the law as much as he would go after anyone else, and that earned him the ire of the party. So he sent to one of the more poorer areas in Sicily to clean up the gangs who still rule it out there. And along the way, Mori learns a very sobering and hard to swallow pill of truth. As the film progresses onward. I really enjoyed this film. I thought Gemma gave a great performance in it. At the time he was still kind of seen as a genre cinema matinee idol. But he proved he really had good acting skills to him. He really killed it in the role. Even with having him be donned in older age makeup. Uh, 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 probably one of the best mafia films not done by Damiani, actually. It's got a good performance as well by Claudia Cardinale as a citizen. Mori tries to help. So overall a great film, and one I do highly recommend folks check out. So that is The Iron Prefect. Okay, and next is another Damiani film, and one of the few non-mafia films he made, and that is Goodbye and Amen. Okay, basically, Tony Basante here plays a very ambitious CIA operative named John Danahy, and he's in the midst prepping for this coup of a of this president in Africa, and he soon learns that there is a traitor in his group who he needs to flesh out, and then has to deal with a crazed gunman who's killed 2 people and taken 2 more hostage in a Hilton hotel in Rome. Yes, very suspenseful. Some red herrings in there, which is always a nice touch, and it features a really strong cast too. Besides Mosanti, there is Claudia Cardinale, who plays one of the hostages. There's John Steiner, the famous British expat actor who plays the crazy gunman. Ronzo Palmer plays Sante's partner in the mission, and John Forsyth actually plays an honest U.S. ambassador who looks at the CIA with ever growing suspicion. Uh, uh, and yeah, for a non mafia film, Damiani shows he's just as good with political based thrillers as he is with mafia stories, and it's kind of a shame he didn't do like more of these types of stories. He was, as I said, equally adept at both. Both, and it's a really entertaining, and gripping film. Like you're constantly guessing and everything. Thing very much worth a watch. So that is goodbye and amen. Okay, next up here is wait, hold on. And oh yeah, the Sunday Woman. Yeah, yeah. That's one I haven't seen yet, but I know it's a murder mystery story centered around a bourgeois family. And it has a pretty cool cast in a Marcello Mastroianni, Jacqueline Bisset, Jean-Louis Trintignant, and a couple of others in there. The film is has a fairly well-known bit for the murder weapon being a very unusual shaped statue. I don't want to say too much. It's a little dirty. I have to say, but yeah, I'm looking forward to checking this one out. So that is the Sunday Woman, and this is the UK K edition, but it is as you can see Regina AB. And I should also include that a couple of these releases are region B locked due to rights issues. So yeah. Okay. And next I have Japan Organized Crime Boss. This one I still need to see as well, but I do love a good Japanese yakuza crime film. I just need to make the time to check them all out. The story for this, I'm not too sure on yet. It's been a while since I've looked at it. Here it is. Two major Yakuza factions from Tokyo and Osaka battle over control of Yokohama, using local gangs as their proxies. Yeah, I do know. Well, well, excuse, excuse me. I do know one of the guys in this is Fugasaku, a regular Bunta Saragawa, and I believe another actor in this was actually a real life Yakuza member before getting out, and turning his life around. So yeah, yeah, Japan organized crime boss. Yeah, uh, cool, cool stuff here. Okay, now here is a Raging B locked Blu-ray, and that is the horrible Dr. Hitchcock. I've wanted to see this one for a while. I really got into some of Barbara Steele's horror films in the last couple of years, and this I was waiting for an Italian language version release to come out. And Radiance made my day when they announced this one. When now I know Vinegar Syndrome put this one out on 4K and Blu-ray recently, but the reason I got the Radiance Films edition is at the time I didn't have a 4K player. And that was, majorly less expensive at the time. I definitely will pick up the 4K soon, but like this is a really good and a solid release here. Here, and here's the two Blu-rays. Here is the uncut version in Italian and in English too. And here is the US cut version as well. So yeah, I really enjoyed this entry. Steele plays the second wife of this prominent doctor, played by Robert Fleming, whose first wife passed away as the result of an overindulgence in his creepy fetish. I'll just say. And when he gets married to Steele and brings her back to his home, crazy things start to happen. Yeah, this is deliriously good gothic goodness. The colors are in great display. The atmosphere is great. It's not heavily unsettling, but you do get those good vibes every so often on it. It is just an incredible piece. Probably probably one of Barbara Steele's best performances in the heroine role. role. Yeah, just a really good, excellent gothic horror, and that is The Horrible Dr. Hitchcock. Okay, next we have. Whoop, just a minute. Okay, and here we have. Have to check the disc title here. Oh yeah, Le Combat dans Ile, with Romy Schneider and Jean Louis Trintignant again, and yeah, basically that's a sort of a precursor to Trintignant's later Italian film, the Conformist. He basically plays as a radical who is hired out to assassinate somebody from the opposing side, but it gets complicated when his girlfriend Schneider falls for somebody else. Again, again, like this is one I still have yet to see, but it looks good. It's in glorious black and white, and I have enjoyed most of the films I've seen, Trintignant, and so yeah, I like that is Le Combat dans Ile. Okay, and here we have. Okay, and here we have the bandits of Orgol of a Orgasolo. So yeah, when I got this past Christmas, yes, which yeah, I haven't seen it yet, and I still need to. So yeah, it's basically the story of these two peasant farmers who are forced to turn to banditry to survive, and all of the consequences, and tragedy that comes with it. That yeah, like that's almost all of these. I'm looking forward to this one, uh, especially because because it deals with a sometimes not talked about enough part of Italy's history in the in the 19th and 20th century, when the poor people started becoming criminals to survive. Um, so yes, I'm a really interesting and compelling sending story. Okay, so that is the oh, excuse me, that is the Bandits of Orgasolo. Okay, and the final two of the standard cases is Slap the Monster on page 1, and We Still Kill the Old Way, two films starring Jean-Maria Volonté. Yeah, both interesting ones. Ones I plan to see soon. Okay, okay. Two of those releases. I still need to get. I don't know. I'm sorry. Three of those releases. I still need to pick up. Are the Working Class Goes to Heaven. Tony Argenta and Yakuza Graveyard. Yeah, God, I guess so. I am slightly behind there on some of these. Okay, and now on to the special uh, collectors editions. And the first step here is Mario Bava's Planet of the Vampires. I've shown this setup a couple times already, but I really loved this film. I actually I wasn't sure I would like it at first. Like sci-fi and sci-fi horror, and that being my biggest thing. But this is a really, really good film. Baba's use of color, his cinematography, the pacing, the atmosphere, creepiness of the other beings, like whatever you want to call them, I mean, like, they're technically supposed to be aliens. Yeah, like the like they're supposed to be aliens, but at points they don't feel and act like aliens. Like there's something very, very strange, about them. So yeah, but yeah, I really, really dig that this, film, like, has the, case there with like with the other title, Terror from Space, and the really cool thick book there. Yeah, and that also has the translated into English short story of the film is based off of, which is always cool. Still need I actually still need to read the short story. So yeah, that is Planet of the Vampires, aka Terror from Space. Okay, and now on to the two box sets that I have, and the first is World Noir Volume 1. I did kind of miss out on Volume 2 of this one, but I do have but I do have my eye on a copy of that release. I hoped to grab soon, but this set, is quite good here. Like, it's basically three noir films from around the world. Here we have an Italian one, French one, and a Japanese one. Like, yeah. Okay, and the okay, hold on here a second. Yeah. Okay, and the three we have here are I Am Waiting. This is an excellent film. That was the first film noir produced by Nakatsu Studios in 1957. 7, and it is truly noir, like let's see, uh, Yojiro Ishihara plays an ex-boxer who wants to got his past and put his manslaughter charge behind him by going to South America with his brother to start a farm, but the brother ends up going missing, and this hotel. I don't know. I'm sorry. This bar girl here is the has answers to all that, and it also goes in so like there are uncertainties about their lives and everything, but it's a very compelling story, and a good film. I actually first saw this on a DVD from the Criterion, and they're in Nikatsu Noir um, um, Eclipse set, and that looked pretty good at the time. But the Blu-ray here is magnificent. Just really good, great, black and white cinematography. Yeah, a must watch. This has an individual release like now, so it is possible to buy it on its own, but it is region B locked, so yeah, you'll need a player for it. Okay, and next we have Wed in the City with Leno Ventura. Still need to see that this one, but the story is that he's a truck driver in investigating his brother's death, and planning revenge on the killer. So yeah, this is also region B locked, but you can still get it easily. I was actually very happy going in with this release because it was previously available in a Kino French crime film set that was pretty poor looking. So yeah, if you're definitely going to try out the film, you got the Radiance single disc edition. Yeah, yeah. It is totally worth it. Okay, and finally in that set is the Facts of Murder. Excuse the handprints there first. Yeah. Okay, here is the Facts of Murder by Pietro Germi, who was most known to U.S. audiences for his film Divorce Italian Style with Marcello Mastroianni. And here he writes, directs, and stars as a cop investigating a burglary that turned into murder. And and everybody in the village has secrets. You can also get this one individually. It's Region AB and does have a solo US release. At least, And really excited to see like the last one too, and that is the Facts of Murder from World Noir Volume 1. Alrighty, and the final video. I'm sorry. The final set of the night is Cosa Nostra. Three mafia tales starring Frank Gionero and written and directed by Damiano Damiani. Now, this was actually the first Radiance release I ever bought, actually. And I purchased it directly from Radiance Films. I did pre-order it off of their site, and I was also sent the like replacement discs for Day of the Owl, aka Mafia, and the case is closed. And the case is closed. Forget it. Yeah, and these are all great. These are all great. Yeah. In a Day of the Owl, aka Mafia, Nero plays an ambitious police captain who has to contend with the powerful boss played by Lee J. Cobb and attempt to solve a murder case of which this woman here, played by Claudia Cardinale, knows the truth and is missing. Yeah, great, powerful mafia story. Some great, some great performances, and Damiani shows what the mafia truly, is like and was like, back then. So Day of the Owl. And then the case is closed. Forget it. Damiani probably tells the most brutally honest prison tale I've seen. Yeah, Franco Nero basically plays a guy who gets thrown into jail after he's involved in a hit and run accident, and we see him slowly succumbing to the dehumanization, oh jeez, like I cannot talk, folks, here. I'm sorry. The dehumanization of jail, as he tries to survive with his cellmates, one played by Riccardo Cucciola, and another played by French actor George Wilson. Yeah, yeah, like that's just probably Damiani at his darkest and most honest, and that is the case is closed. Forget it. Okay, and finally we have excuse me, how to kill a killer. Excuse me, how to kill a excuse me, how to kill a judge. And here Nero plays a filmmaker who accuses a local judge of being in the pocket of the mafia, and he's later murdered, and the director, feeling responsible, goes out to solve the case on his own, and discovers some surprising but very necessary truths. Yeah, probably Damiani's most underrated film, and a rare glimpse into things not always being what that they seem. So yeah, like that is How to Kill a Judge. And that is it for this video. I hope y'all enjoyed this one. Please let me know in the comments below what films you have or haven't seen yet. You know, your thoughts on the like audio on any of the uh, films that I showed. Are their titles. I haven't got yet that I should check out. Yeah. Oh yes. And please hit that like button. It does help the channel and the algorithm. And if you haven't already and would still like to, please hit that subscribe button and bell notification button for more content like this. And again, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Take care, guys. Bye.